Hi, I'm Jordan the Nerd of Gold, and it's New York Comic Con right now, and DC has released the Dan Mora design Night Fight Robins, who are going to become Batman in a future timeline that Batman has to fight. So I wanted to rank these Batman designs by Dan Mora, and I'm decided that I'm going to go through chronological Robin order. So starting in that front, we got Nightwing with his Batman suit, should be on display right here. I like this suit overall, but it does feel more like a Batman variation on the Nightwing identity, which isn't a bad thing. It's clearly Dick Grayson taking over Batman, and I do like the design overall, but I do feel like it is a variation on his Nightwing suit rather than a variation of like Batman's identity itself. Next, we've got Jason Todd. Jason Todd's suit, I think, has a similar thing where it feels like a Batman variation on his current identity as Red Hood rather than being his own like Batman take on that front. I don't think it's bad. I like this look as well. Not a huge fan of generally the over armored Batman suits. They can be good, but I feel like it's too militaristic looking for Batman in general, which is not like a vein of Batman design that I care for. But number 3, my favorite Batman design out of this bunch, and shouldn't be surprising because he's also my favorite Robin. Tim Drake has the best Batman costume here. I feel like this does feel like Batman, and it feels like Tim Drake's Batman as well. There's a kind of hope, there's a lightheartedness to it. I love the yellow in his suit. I also like that it looks like a more high-tech suit without necessarily going the Batman Beyond route and like trying to fully look high tech there. So I do like this. This feels like an upgraded Batman, and it feels like something Tim Drake would wear. And finally, we have Damian's Batman, which Damian's Batman feels like a variation on the Batman suit that we saw originally in Batman 666 by Grant Morrison and Andy Kubert. And it also feels like what a hitman would describe Batman as if he didn't know Batman like as a person. Like, he's encountered other people who've seen Batman, but he hasn't encountered Batman himself. So this is like his idea of what Batman looks like, which I think is a pretty cool design overall. I do like this. I think this one is my second favorite design because it also feels very much like Damian's Batman in a way that he is taking on the role of Batman. So overall, I would say Tim Drake has the best one. Second one is going to go to Damian, and then Nightwing, and then Red Hood. Those are my rankings for these Dan Mora designed Batman suits.